Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tubby Guy Outdoors. Today we're going to go do some foraging. We're going to see if we can find some fiddleheads, morels, and leeks. I know for sure we're going to find some leeks. The fiddleheads and morels, not positive yet, but we're going to give it a try. I got the better half with me today. We're going to see how it goes. All right, let's get this show on the road. Okay guys, we made it to our first stop. We're gonna start our search, see what we see. If we find anything interesting, I'll turn you back on. Okay guys, welcome back. We just found our first patch of fiddleheads. And you can see these guys have gotten a little bit, there we go, a little bit big. But if you kind of hunt around, you'll find the ones that are closed up and they have that little husk still on them. Those are the ones you want. So just pop those off and keep those. Oops. Here, babe. Thank you. And you keep, see how these ones are kind of already opening? You want the ones that are nice and low to the ground and tight. Right. Like that one. Oops, get used to this camera position. And that husk, you just rub that stuff off. And there you go. So, we keep foraging around here, keep hunting around. We're gonna find those little guys like that. Like that. And those are the ones you want. Focus. There we go. Right on. Well, we're going to keep picking a few of these and walking around, and we'll turn you back on when things get exciting again. Stay tuned. Okay guys, one other little note here. This is the kind of fern that we're looking for. These, I believe they're ostrich ferns. One of the easiest ways to identify them is the stalks kind of look like a stalk of celery. So, and then the tops, obviously. Okay. All right, stay tuned. You never know what you're gonna see when you get outdoors. Well, we're at our second location, and it's not edible, but the trilliums are starting to come up. So we'll watch where we step. It's pretty cool. All right, stay tuned. We just got to our third spot. I don't know if you, oh, there he goes. You can see him, but there's a downy woodpecker there. Keeps hopping around. There he is, going up the tree. So anyway, we found a few fiddleheads at the last spot, but here is where we're going to get our leeks. They are just thick and everywhere in here. So I'm going to walk over here and show you what we're looking at. These are all wild leeks, or ramps, whatever you want to call them. These are a little small, but we'll go find a bit bigger patch, and we'll turn you back on when we get there. All right, stay tuned.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay guys, so this is what we're looking for. These guys right here, as you can see, it's not like, they're patchy, right? So, and it's early yet. But this is when we like to get them because they're a milder flavor. They're not quite as strong. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. The way we like to do it is just take them off and leave the roots, because the roots is where they're going to come up from next year. So if you pull them all out by the roots and decimate the whole patch, they're gone. That's it. They're not going to grow back in that spot. So what we like to do is take a patch like this and just harvest a few of the bigger ones, and you can kind of break them off. We just bring a little paring knife with us, and when we go through, instead of taking all of the bigger ones out of this one spot, we'll just take a few like I did, and then we'll move on to another spot and take a few more, and move on to another spot and take a few more. And that way you're always leaving seed and the root system and everything for next year. So you can come back to the same spot year after year, harvest your leeks, and they'll always be there for you. Well guys, the morels seem to be elusive, but we did well with the leeks, and we could have picked a lot more fiddleheads than we did, but we got enough for a little taste. And I guess we might try to get back out again here for some morels. And it's starting to rain a little bit, so we're gonna beat feed out of the bush. You see behind me there that tree, the woodpeckers have, yeah, the woodpeckers have made a condo there, picking bugs and doing what they do. It's kind of cool anyway. Seen lots of cool stuff today, and just being out in the bush, having fun, getting some exercise, which isn't a horrible idea for Tubby Guy Outdoors. And so we'll I'll maybe have a little clip here at the end to show you the fiddleheads and the leek bounty. I may not. You guys know what they look like by now, I'd imagine. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and share and like and all that good stuff. And don't forget, it's never a bad day to be more outdoors. Take care. All right, so we're home, and that's just a little sample of what we gathered. And the leeks we'll do like a soup with some of the fresh, and then we'll dehydrate the rest and add it to soups and stews and whatever we want. The fiddleheads, we'll have them fresh. We'll get them cleaned up. You take those husks off, and we'll get them cleaned up, and we'll have them with dinner. And just fry them up in a little bit of salt, pepper, and butter, and good to go. And as for where we found them, the fiddleheads are really just baby ferns. So anywhere you've seen the ostrich fern before, that's where you're going to find those in the spring. And the ramps, or the leeks, whatever you prefer to call them, we were in the hardwoods in the open where they get a lot of sun. That's where they tend to like to grow. So all right guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.